On New Year's Day, we drove away from Siem Reap's city center and into the outlying village of Can Trok. Our mission was to help improve the life of Mien Nook, another individual who had fallen victim to poorly refrigerated polio vaccine.
So the first project was about basically making it possible for him to be comfortable living down on the ground level. His family lives a floor above, and but he has to get his meals or to sleep, he has to crawl hand over hand up the stairs to get upstairs. And if he has to go to the bathroom, he has to crawl out into the jungle and dig a hole.
In the rainy season, it's very difficult. Anytime that they get back from the jungle, very bad condition. All part at the bottom is very dirty, fully muddy.
This young man who's 22 years old didn't have a bathroom to use until this stage. One had been built for him in the village. And our job was to cement render the bathroom. That involved mixing up the cement and then actually putting it on, using a trowel. And it looks very easy when the professionals do it, but when we did it, it was really not so easy.
I was working a lot with Greg on plastering the walls, and we both walked away from that with blisters on our hands.
That was really, really hard, a lot harder than I thought it would be. Both manually hard and also because plastering takes a lot of skill that I didn't realize before.
It was really nice to have Ryan, the Australian, with us because he has experience doing construction and has built a couple of hotels in Dubai, so we really learned pretty quickly to follow his direction, especially when it came to mixing the cement.
We mixed the cement basically by hand with shovels, which was another tough thing to do, to know how much sand and how much cement, and luckily we had Ryan and then the local engineer guy there to help us.
It's a little bit harder work than back home. You've got to hand mix the sand and cement, and a combination of no lime and none of us used to manual labour. It's makes it challenging.
What was kind of unique and different about it is that there were monks chanting in the background because it was the New Year, it was New Year's Day. And so that, in an odd sort of way, kept us all going, even though we had no idea what they were saying. It was almost as though we were working to music.
The chanting in the background just adds a little more flavor to what we're doing. Everything seems to be, it's a controlled chaos.
As the chanting continued, my curiosity led me next door to check it out. Dine introduced me to the family, and they invited me inside. Apparently, each year families across Cambodia hold ceremonies like this to pay respect to the Meba, or ancestral spirits. It's a bit similar to the Mexican tradition Day of the Dead, only in this case, Buddhist monks are called upon to offer prayers and blessings. The ceremony celebrates new life, hope, knowledge, and wealth.
So we are living in a different world, but the world of the spirit and the world of the human is different. So the smoke from the incense and the candle represented to the spiritual of the one who was passed away.
I see. And how long do they burn the incense? Is this all day?
All day long.
All day long?
Yes, until finish the ceremony.
Everyone who attends is expected to present an offering to the family hosting the ceremony to share the costs of the celebration. The contribution is wrapped around a bundle of incense and presented with prayer.
All right, we're going to go back to building a house. Well, that was pretty special. It's one of those things that, it just kind of happens, a little bit of taste of the culture and religion. It's really a treat to be invited in and to experience a little bit about what is happening here in this small village. So, that was a really cool thing to do.
Coming soon, part 2 of our volunteer project in Can Trok.